Former President Donald Trump made a shocking announcement on May 4, 2025. Taking to his platform Truth Social, he declared his intention to reopen Alcatraz Federal Penitentiary. This infamous prison, known as The Rock, closed in 1963. Trump's plan is to expand it into a supermax prison for the worst offenders. He claims it's the answer to rising crime rates and a failing justice system. This move aligns with his Make America Great Again rhetoric. Critics argue it's a logistical nightmare and a misuse of taxpayer dollars. The feasibility of this plan is questionable, given the prison's history. It represents Trump's hardline stance on crime and immigration. Alcatraz Island, a forbidding piece of land in the middle of San Francisco Bay, has a long and storied history. Before it became synonymous with hardened criminals, it served as a military fortification in the 19th century. Its transformation into a maximum security prison began in 1934. For the next 29 years, Alcatraz housed some of the most notorious criminals in American history. Names like Al Capone, George Machine Gun Kelly, and Robert Stroud, the Birdman of Alcatraz, became synonymous with the island's reputation for being inescapable. The cost of operating the prison was exorbitant, leading to its closure in 1963. Today, Alcatraz is a popular tourist destination, attracting over 1 million visitors each year. Managed by the National Park Service, it stands as a National Historic Landmark, a stark reminder of a bygone era in American criminal justice. Trump's unexpected directive has sent shockwaves through various government agencies. The Federal Bureau of Prisons, tasked with managing federal prisons, is now in the unenviable position of figuring out how to breathe life back into a decommissioned facility. While the FBOP has confirmed its commitment to carrying out the order, details about funding, timelines, and logistical plans remain murky. The Department of Justice, the FBI, and even Homeland Security are entangled in this web. Their roles, though not explicitly defined, are likely to be significant given the high-profile nature of the project and the types of offenders Trump intends to house there. The National Park Service, currently responsible for Alcatraz Island, is now caught in the crosshairs. How their jurisdiction over the island will be reconciled with the FBOP's mandate is unclear, adding another layer of complexity to an already convoluted situation. This lack of transparency and coordination between government agencies is concerning. It raises serious questions about the administration's preparedness and the potential for mismanagement and waste. Section 4, Political Pushback and Public Outcry. The political response to Trump's Alcatraz announcement has been swift and largely negative. Former House Speaker Nancy Pelosi, a vocal critic of Trump, denounced the plan, calling it absurd and out of touch. She emphasized Alcatraz's historical and cultural significance, questioning the logic of converting a national park into a prison. Pelosi's sentiments are echoed by many Democrats and even some Republicans who see this move as a step backward. They argue that the focus should be on reforming the criminal justice system, not on reviving outdated and costly solutions. Public reaction has been mixed. While some applaud Trump's tough stance on crime, many are skeptical about the practicality and ethics of his plan. Social media is abuzz with debates about the cost, the potential environmental impact, and the message this sends about America's approach to criminal justice. The media, too, has been quick to dissect the announcement. News outlets across the political spectrum are raising concerns about the logistics, the legality, and the potential for this to become a political football. Section 5. A plan riddled with problems. The feasibility of reopening and expanding Alcatraz is perhaps the biggest question mark hanging over Trump's plan. The island's infrastructure, neglected for over 6 decades, is in dire need of repair. Bringing it up to modern prison standards would require a colossal investment, a cost that taxpayers would ultimately bear. Operational costs present another hurdle. During its years of operation, Alcatraz was notoriously expensive to run. Its isolated location meant that everything from food to water to staff had to be shipped in, adding to the already exorbitant expenses. Then there are the logistical challenges. Housing staff, transporting prisoners, and ensuring the safety and security of both on an island notorious for its treacherous currents and unpredictable weather present a unique set of challenges. Trump's plan to reopen Alcatraz is not just impractical, but also deeply flawed. It ignores the complex realities of modern prison management, the historical and cultural value of the island, and the ethical implications of reviving a symbol of a bygone era in criminal justice.